No, Kylie's not giving King Kylie anymore. You can see she's in her Lily era. Like, when she's done promoting her Kylie lip kits or whatever, she's gonna go back to Bonjour, Timothée, Timmy. Like, come on. Oh my god, I should bring these videos back because it's like literally just rage bait. I love it. But it's true though. I'm sorry, you know she morphs into all the exes of the guys that she's like dating. She did that with Black China. It was in her Heather Saunders era at some point. When she was dating Tyga, Travis, it was like literally copying all those girls. Like, what's that girl's name? I forgot. That looks just kind of similar to her. Rojan. I forgot her name. But yeah, no, in her Lily era, and now she's singing a little bit. Kylie.
Timothée Chalamet is flat out refusing to show up on the Kardashian reality show, even while Kim and Kris keep nudging Kylie to bring him on camera. According to insiders, Timothée made it crystal clear it's a hard no, saying he's not about that reality TV life at all, and if Kylie wants this relationship to keep moving forward, the pressure from her family has to stop. Period. This whole situation is starting to feel like a serious invasion of privacy. Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet were spotted in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, trying to enjoy a low-key getaway, when suddenly footage of them shopping leaks online. In the clip, it looks like a bikini was picked out, maybe by Kylie, maybe by Timothée, maybe together, but either way, it's wild that strangers were filming them walking out of a store like it's open season on their personal life. They looked relaxed, flirty, and clearly on vacation mode. No kids around, just them soaking up the moment in Mexico.
Oh my gosh, you guys, Kylie and Timothée spotted in Mexico. The girl who works at the bikini store, owns it, I don't know, posted this on the Instagram account and was like, you're not gonna believe it. This is the Instagram. Then they posted this on their story. Not the CCTV. I'm guessing these are the bikinis she bought. The pink, yellow, and then I don't know what that one is. Is that like a see-through? I don't know, maybe that's not a bikini. But look at the matching also. No big deal. The account posted story time, so I'm excited for that. She's just shopping and he's there. Like, I love that. What a man. What a man. I don't know if they left Mexico, if they're still there. The Sundance for the moment was yesterday. She wasn't there, but she's on holiday with her man, so.
The comments, though, immediately spiraled. One person wrote, "Were the bikinis for him or her?" While another said, "Imagine your boyfriend or husband picking out your clothes." That kind of reach had people side-eyeing hard. Some fans jumped straight to calling it too controlling. But let's be real for a second. Kylie has always styled herself and runs her own image like a boss, and grabbing a bikini on vacation is not some wild red flag moment. To others, it looked more like two close partners shopping, laughing, probably grabbing lunch after, and talking mess like normal couples do. Still, a few commenters are pushing the idea that Kylie and Timothée are in a beard situation. But that theory feels shaky. The body language, the comfort, the way they move together doesn't read fake at all. Whatever's really going on, the intimacy looks real, and the constant scrutiny is clearly not what Timothée signed up for. There are clips all over the internet right now from different award shows showing Kylie Jenner and Timothée together, and people are dissecting every second of their body language. In several moments, Timothée is seen reaching for her from behind, while Kylie subtly tries to move his hand away, like she doesn't want the attention in that setting. To some viewers, it looks like he can't keep his hands off her, or at least that's the version of the relationship he wants the public to notice. Then there's the resurfacing chatter about Kylie allegedly upgrading her implants because he preferred a fuller look. That rumor alone sent comment sections into chaos, with people arguing over whether it was her choice, his influence, or just another exaggerated narrative being pushed online. Around the same time, photos popped up of the two boarding Kylie Jenner's private jet, and the timing raised eyebrows. They reportedly left just before the Oscar nominations were announced, and not long after, Timothée made history as the youngest male actor to receive 3 acting nominations at just 30 years old. While flying off to Mexico with his billionaire girlfriend, he posted "Big Dream" on his story, which fans instantly linked to the massive career moment. The film itself pulled in 9 nominations, so credit where it's due, that's huge. Even people admitting they haven't seen it yet can recognize that kind of recognition doesn't happen by accident. Back in December, a source told People magazine that Kylie and Timothée had planned a holiday trip together, saying they were focused on balancing their careers while also making their relationship work. According to the source, they're grateful for what they have, which sounds nice on paper. But the same night they were spotted shopping for bikinis, they were also seen at what was described as an intimate dinner. A screenshot from a TMZ article made the rounds, with some fans arguing it didn't look that intimate at all since both of them were glued to their phones. As usual, every tiny detail is being judged, questioned, and spun into something bigger. Every single relationship Kylie's been in, there's always a candid of her glued to that phone, and this one is no different. You can scroll forever and still find shots of her tapping away like the screen owes her money. Her diehard fans rush in to defend it, claiming she's checking on a nanny or FaceTiming her kids. But let's be honest, Kylie practically invented being chronically online. Someone even joked that she's the type to sit down at a restaurant and ask for the Wi-Fi password before the menu hits the table. At this point, it's almost part of her brand, and watching it play out again is starting to feel repetitive. Honestly, I'm bored. This pairing doesn't spark anything exciting. It feels flat, predictable, and kind of whack, and a part of me wants it to wrap up already. As messy as it was, Travis Scott and Kylie were way more entertaining to watch. Someone called Travis a loser, and yeah, I'm not exactly rushing to defend him either. Then boom, jump scare. Someone resurfaced an old magazine cover of Kylie and people lost it. She looks basically the same, right? Or am I being way too generous here? The comments couldn't decide if it was nostalgia or proof that not much has changed. An insider claims Kylie has never dated anyone like Timothée before, which feels like a subtle jab at both Travis and Tyga. Apparently, this relationship is easier, calmer, and way more laid back. They're basically living together now, bouncing between his place and hers depending on when she has the kids or wants to be in the city. In Hidden Hills, Kylie's kids are reportedly big fans of Timothée, which definitely raised eyebrows. The source says she took her time introducing them, but now everything feels normal. He spends a lot of time around them, fits right in, and even has the family seal of approval. According to insiders, he's always included in family plans, holidays, and gatherings, and everyone genuinely likes him. They think he softened Kylie, and with Kim pushing hard to be taken seriously as an actor, bringing Timothée deeper into the inner circle probably feels like a win for the whole family. Kris is reportedly seeing straight dollar signs, but interestingly enough, Timothée, Kylie, and Kendall were recently spotted grabbing dinner together. So even though his acting schedule has slowed down just a bit, it looks like he's finally making some space to be around the Kardashian circle.
Kendall Jenner is keeping up with Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet. On January 20th, the model steps out for a low-key sushi dinner with her younger sister and the actor in Los Angeles. The trio enjoy a casual night at Sushi Enya, and they definitely keep things under the radar. This outing comes a week after Caitlyn Jenner gave Kylie and Timothy's relationship her stamp of approval. In a January 14th video obtained by Backgrid, the 76-year-old tells reporters at LAX,
I just want my daughter to be happy, and she is, and I like that.
At least socially. That said, don't get it twisted. Just because he's having dinner with them doesn't mean he's about to pop up on their Hulu show. A headline making the rounds claims Timothée genuinely believes he's above starring on Kylie Jenner's reality series, and according to sources, reality TV is a hard no for him. Insiders say he made it very clear to Kylie that under no circumstances does he want her mom or sisters interfering if she expects him to stick around. The message was allegedly simple: back off, no meddling, no pressure, and while he's fine benefiting from the relationship when it suits his image, that's exactly where the line is drawn. Doing polished photo ops at movie premieres, coordinating outfits, or publicly thanking Kylie during an award speech brings him massive exposure, and everyone knows that kind of visibility matters in Hollywood. It's strategic, calculated, and mutually beneficial, but that's where it ends. He's not interested in promoting their brand, filming reality scenes, or doing endless stage moments for the cameras. People also noticed Kylie recently dropped a new fragrance, and Timothée didn't even like the posts. If it's not her showing up beside him at an awards event, he stays silent. And forget about a televised wedding special like her sisters had, because sources say that's absolutely off the table. Timothée is said to be terrified of getting swallowed up by the so-called Kardashian curse. Everyone's seen what happens to men who get too deeply involved with that family. If Kylie wants to be with him, insiders say it's going to be strictly on his terms. That reportedly means limited family involvement, fewer appearances, and a lot of emotional compromise on her end. Friends close to Kylie are allegedly warning her that he might just be using her. One source even claimed, quote, "She comes out when there's a movie to promote, but most of the time she has to beg just to get time with him." And that line alone has people seriously questioning who really holds the power here. And even then, he reportedly insists on keeping things private when he sees her. No cameras, no extras, no spectacle. And somehow, Kylie Jenner is coming off like the weaker link in this whole dynamic, which is honestly wild considering she's the billionaire here. She's built an empire, she's fiercely independent, she's had serious relationships, she has kids, she's lived a full adult life, yet the internet thinks she's losing her footing over this one man. Social media is especially locked in on one theory that refuses to die. People are convinced Kylie is low-key obsessed with Timothy's ex, Lily Rose Depp, right down to copying her style and overall vibe. And yes, Johnny Depp's daughter and Timothy had a very public relationship back in the day. There were tons of PDA-heavy photos, red carpet moments, and very intimate shots of them glued together. Lily Rose is an actress, a model, and has a very specific, effortless aesthetic that fans recognize instantly. What's throwing people off is how Kylie's look seems to have shifted in that exact direction. Same poses, same facial expressions, even that exaggerated downturn pout that people are calling out nonstop. That frowny, duck lip adjacent face has become a whole discussion of its own. Critics are saying Kylie is straight up mirroring her, and that's where it starts feeling awkward. Copying a celebrity you admire is one thing, but copying your boyfriend's ex is a whole different story. The top-heavy pout and softened styling are being labeled as major giveaways, and people aren't holding back. One comment summed it up perfectly, saying, "TBH, these Nepo influencers do this to each other all the time. They borrow, recycle, and remix the same looks, trends, and aesthetics without blinking." And honestly, that's why some people admit they don't feel bad at all. There's very little sympathy for one Nepo baby accusing another Nepo baby of copying Instagram creativity. In that world, imitation isn't flattery, it's just business, and everyone's playing the same game. Even though Lily Rose Depp and Kylie Jenner both come from famous families, people keep pointing out that there's a clear difference in how they move. Lily Rose has always leaned into that quiet, mysterious vibe. She keeps things low-key, focuses on acting, and lets her work speak for itself. Meanwhile, Kylie is still very much in full influencer mode, pushing products to millions of followers even though she's already a billionaire. That contrast really jumped out when Kylie started promoting those jelly-style laxative supplements. A lot of fans straight up didn't buy it. People questioned whether she actually uses them at all, and many felt the whole thing looked forced and awkward. She was slammed online for advertising something that some viewers felt was irresponsible, especially considering how many young people follow her every move. The backlash was loud. One person pointed out that celebrities pushing supplements and laxatives can be dangerous because impressionable teens might take it seriously and try copying them. That criticism stuck because it wasn't about canceling her, it was about accountability. What made it worse was how uncomfortable the promo looked. The way Kylie stared at the product in the video had people saying it looked like it was her first time ever seeing it. There's even a moment where she takes a bite, the clip cuts immediately, and you never actually see her chew or swallow. That alone had comment sections going wild. Others joked that all money isn't good money, and this brand deal might have crossed that line. Someone else pointed out how strange it is to promote something like that and then immediately leave the house dressed head to toe in tight latex. The visuals alone had people questioning the logic. One comment summed it up perfectly, saying there's no way she's actually eating those gummies. Between the edits, the performance, and the awkward delivery, viewers weren't convinced at all. At the end of the day, the comparison between Kylie and Lily Rose keeps coming back to credibility. One sells an image of mystery and restraint, while the other keeps chasing the next check, and fans are definitely noticing the difference. A lot of people are saying this whole thing feels like a 2026 version of those old flat tummy tees and fit tees that were everywhere a few years ago. Same energy, new packaging. Stuff that's not really about health, just about shrinking your appetite and selling a fantasy body. And yeah, while laxatives can technically have legit uses, nobody believes this promo was about constipation. Let's be real, it's about looking thinner and selling that illusion. So I want to know what you think. Would you actually be taking those jelly gummies Kylie is pushing, or are you side-eyeing it like everyone else? Do you think this kind of promo is harmless, or do you think it crosses a line when millions of young people are watching? Personally, it's hard to take seriously. That body didn't come from a couple of jelly bites, and most people can see that from a mile away. The editing, the cuts, the acting, it all screams ad, not authenticity. And while some people might still fall for it, it feels like more viewers today are way more media savvy than brands give them credit for. People are learning how to read between the lines, spot the smoke and mirrors, and question what they're being sold online. Still, not everyone sees it the same way, and that's why this conversation keeps popping off. Now I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments, tell me if you agree or disagree, and let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more celebrity deep dives, and share it with someone who loves pop culture drama. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.